Representatives of the U.S. Defense Department are concerned about the tense situation in the Indo-Pacific region, namely military threats from North Korea and China.
Our commitment to the defense of the ROK remains ironclad. The United States stands firm in its extended deterrence commitment, and that includes the full range of U.S. defense capabilities, including our conventional, nuclear, and missile defense capabilities.
Pyongyang's militant behavior, in particular its intention to expand its nuclear capability, is causing concern in Seoul. And since Pentagon officials so far said unofficially that they would not deploy American nuclear weapons in South Korea, Seoul may begin to develop its own nuclear arsenal. This was previously said by the president of South Korea, Yoon Suk-yeol.
Together with the international community, we will respond to any possible threat from North Korea. Together with the United States, we agreed to expand the range of exchanges of information necessary to respond to North Korea's nuclear threats.
In the meantime, US and South Korean defense secretaries have agreed to resume joint military drills later this year. More than 28,000 US military personnel are already stationed in South Korea. According to the head of the Pentagon, this is one of the largest US military contingents abroad.
In my remarks, you heard me talk about some of the things that we've done in the past. We deployed fifth-generation aircraft, F-22s, F-35s. We also deployed a carrier strike group to visit the peninsula. You can look for more of that kind of activity going forward. But in addition to that, you can look to see deeper consultation between our two countries.
Pentagon officials also discussed Seoul's military support for Ukraine, but whether it will remains unclear.
We have also shared opinions about the need for the international community's efforts to help Ukraine. In answer to your question about our support for weapons, I would simply say that we are closely monitoring the situation in Ukraine.
In turn, the United States has already sent 60 Bradley armored vehicles to Ukraine. The US Army uses them to transport its troops.
From one perspective, there is an opportunity for South Korea to contribute to the security of Europe. From another, the important role of large European countries in supporting the Republic of Korea in connection with the threats that arise due to the active militarization of North Korea.
According to US defense official, the situation in the South China Sea is becoming more dangerous every day. In particular, there have been more and more interceptions of Chinese aircraft and maritime police in the disputed areas of the region. In addition, provocations from North Korea have become more frequent, from ballistic missile launches to threats to test nuclear weapons.
The security environment is growing more complicated, and that is why the US Department of Defense is strengthening and bolstering our regional alliances and partnerships to ensure that our combined deterrent is stronger than even before, with the aim of sustaining and ensuring regional peace and security. We anticipate that 2023 is going to be a very exciting year for the alliance. Senior official from the Department of Defense, on condition of anonymity, for US Department of Defense.
Lloyd Austin visited the Philippines after his business trip to South Korea. The Pentagon sees the state as a critical part of a growing Indo-Pacific alliance aimed at countering Beijing, US officials say. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Христина Домбровська, UATV News.